Mr. Revis, you have a disorderly conduct by exposure and a public intoxication. You can plead not guilty, no contest, or guilty. If you plead guilty, I'll time serve you. What do you want to do?
No contest.
Okay, I'll find you guilty. Assess your fines and court costs and your time served. Good luck.
Thank you.
Mr. Ossenbeck.
Your Honor.
From Saturday, July 26th, you have a public intoxication. How do you want to handle that?
Guilty, ma'am.
Plead guilty, I'll find you guilty. Assess a fine and court cost of $484. We'll give you 2 days jail credit. Your balance will be $184. Is that your understanding?
Yes. I have the money to be able to pay that.
Oh, to pay the $184?
Yeah, I don't have like any way to get to it, but I mean, if you let me out, I can come tomorrow. And
No, I'm going to let you out. So here's the deal. You're going to get out. The deputy's going to give you that map of directions to our court. I know you know where it is, but that also includes instructions on how you can make your payment. You can make your payment online before 2 o'clock tomorrow. Make sure you just do it before 2 so that when I look at the cases tomorrow, I see that you owe 0. And then you won't have to be here. Okay?
So I haven't had access to my wallet. It might be that I don't have the full amount. So if I don't just come in and
If you don't, just come in and we'll set you up a payment plan.
Okay.
Okay,
ma'am.
thank you. We'll see you next time.
I haven't had access to my wallet. Okay, dude.
Marissa Mobley.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Hi, for May 24th, 2024, you've got a possession of direct paraphernalia. You can plead not guilty, no contest, or guilty. What do you want to do?
It's guilty.
Plead guilty. I'm going to find you guilty. Assess a $616 fine and court costs. Give you 2 days jail credit. Your balance is $316. I will read.
I think we have another candidate for Andrew's Home for the Wayward Girls.
Release you. You have to appear here at our court no later than 2 p.m. on the first business day following your release. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay, we'll set up a payment plan with you when you come in. Make sure you show up.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, here you go. Nicola Ken. Hi, Mr. Ken.
Okay.
Hey, you got a new public intoxication the other day. You're making payments on your other one, and you got a new one.
Yes, I do. What happened here, I was having a party. I just had a job. It was kind of a little party, and then thing I got up a hand. So I think I'm guilty for that one.
For the new one you are?
Yeah, the first one there, I have to pay on the 15th. So
What happened was I was at a party and it got out of hand. Okay. I mean, there's no arguing with this.
I'm going to pardon on that one.
Yeah, I think you made your payment, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. So, and you do have a job?
Yeah, I got a job and I just started last week.
Okay. So I'm gonna let you out. You can make sure you go tell your job that you're out of jail, and then you need to come see me by 2 o'clock tomorrow. Okay?
2 o'clock tomorrow.
Yeah. And you have a payment. You have a payment that's due on the 30th.
On the 30th or on the 15th.
But you have to come see me. Can you come see me tomorrow at 2?
So I'll be at work, so can I be
Well,
there?
can you be here? Can you do what day?
I can come at least 12 o'clock or 11.
No, 2 o'clock or 11 o'clock.
11 o'clock would be nice.
You can come tomorrow at 11?
At 11, yeah.
Okay, be here by 10:30.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to make a note here that you're going to come early. But if you don't show up at 11.
I put it in the chat earlier, but as a general warning, nothing happens on this stream. Absolutely nothing happens. I just want to see if my stream will work so that if something comes up tomorrow, I can go with it.
11, I still need to see you at 2.
And I'll be at 11.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow at 11. Come in on the police department side of the building.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Alfaro.
Yes, ma'am. How you doing this morning?
Did somebody make a payment for you?
Yeah, whenever I set up my payment plan, my mom told me to put it for her, like for her to pay it, and so that's what I
Well,
thought.
she can't do that, but I think somebody made a payment while you were in jail.
Really? How much is on it? How much is on it?
Enough to bring your KPS total down to hold on a minute. $399, and then
No, Hector, thank you. That was a great video, and my stream crashed twice in a row while playing it, and it certainly is not the video's fault. I had recorded it, so there's nothing wrong with the video.
You still get 2 days jail credit, so you only owe $99.
I can come tomorrow and I can give
No,
another.
you can make a phone call
Uh,
and tell
what do you-
whoever paid the $280 to go pay the $99 at the jail.
I don't have access to any numbers. The only person that I had access to was my fight coach.
Well, somebody made a payment for you, but let's talk about okay, you have this other charge. Now, this is one you talked to Judge Ratliff about. It's weird. So you have what's called a violation of continuing obligation to appear. That charge, when you saw Judge Ratliff on March 5th, the prosecutor had already accepted that charge against you for violating your continuing obligation to appear. And the violation date is February 12th, which is before the March 5th day you saw Judge Ratliff. So when you saw Judge Ratliff back in March, you just didn't handle this case. So she wanted the prosecutors to look at it, and I guess prosecutor looked at it and said, we're still pursuing this. Your time served on it. You can plead not guilty, no contest, or guilty. What do you want to do?
Guilty.
Okay, so on that one, your time served. You owe $99 on the other one. So you're going to make a phone call and get somebody to pay that for you?
I can't. I have nobody.
Okay, then why have you not been making your payments?
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know I still had them because I was told that they were taken care of.
Because your mother told you that.
Yeah. And then she's
Okay.
an awesome.
But here's what I tell everybody, because I think I'm the one that talked to you. Might have been Judge Ratliff. And her notes was, this was your request. But when I tell this to every single person who says, oh, my mom, my brother, my husband, my boyfriend, my girlfriend, my wife, whoever, my grandma is going to make my payments. They're not the one who's ever going to be standing here having that conversation with me.
Oh.
It's your responsibility to make sure your payments are made.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm leaving you in jail until tomorrow. It's just till tomorrow. You've already been there. So you stay in jail till tomorrow unless somebody pays that $99. You okay?
Can I get a phone call? Because I can get it paid today.
Ask your pod officer. So Deputy Saldivar can give you some guidance on that. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
All right, I cut a couple of these out. That guy's a trip. But I cut a couple. This, by the way, is the United Nations of drunks. In case you hadn't noticed from the beginning, we've got everybody from everywhere. Any gender, orientation, nationality, language, anything you want, we got it right here in Amarillo, and they're drunk. But I cut two people out. This guy in orange wants to speak in Pashto, and then she's got to go to Swahili. No kidding. They're just excruciating because the translation. So I cut them out. Not just because the translation is annoying.
Emily Solis?
Huh? Okay, do I go back to my pod?
Miss Solis, come pretty close so I can hear you. You took yourself up there and turned yourself in?
Yes, ma'am.
Why? Why didn't you just come to court?
Why didn't?
I like this. She just goes and turns herself into jail. She's got a court appearance, but she knows how it's going to end. Let's just go straight to jail. I don't really want to deal with court. They'll drag me out for court appearance while I'm incarcerated. That's fine. Let's get the party started. It's too good.
Well, I didn't know how. I thought I don't know. I wasn't thinking about going to court. I was just thinking.
And were you on the walker when you went to jail?
When I walked up here.
Yeah, you're using a walker. Did
Yeah,
you come in with a walker?
No, ma'am. When I had called up here about being able to bring my walker, I was told that they had one in the medical, or
Oh,
so came in like I just came in like that.
Okay, well, you turned yourself in really late yesterday, so I can't give you that jail credit for yesterday. We always tell people if you're gonna go turn yourself in, do it before 4 o'clock. Because
Okay.
jail credit accrues differently for Class C misdemeanors than it does for higher charges.
Okay.
So you can, I mean, who would have known? So you get 1 day jail credit for that. Tell me why you didn't do your community service back in the day.
I didn't know I had community service.
I'd show that you were, let me make sure I was looking at the right file. Let me look again.
I don't.
No, let me double check. I maybe read something wrong, so let me double check my notes, okay?
Okay.
I could have just read that wrong. Let me double check. Well, you might be right. I did read that wrong. So you saw Judge Ratliff in jail in 2017. She released you to report. Oh, no, you did do community service. You said, I will do 71 hours. You signed it. Saying you would do 71 hours of community service. That was on 6/14 of 17 or 6/12 of 17 that order was signed.
No idea why I didn't.
You didn't want to do it?
No, I don't. I did not. I don't remember. I don't remember that. But I mean,
How come you didn't just pay these?
because I don't have a job.
Over the years, how have you survived?
I don't have a home right now.
Huh?
I don't have a home right now. So
Well, I have an address on 801 South Highland. Where do you work?
that's I've been moved out of there for,
I have some ideas as to how she survived.
oh gosh, for like 3 years maybe, or
Where? Okay, tell me what your source of income. Tell me what your source of income is.
I was getting child support, but I no longer receive that. I haven't received that in.
Child support's shouldn't be considered your source of income.
Well, that's the only thing I had.
Okay. So, well, first of all, it's totally unreliable.
Right.
Second of all, it's never enough to live on. How many kids do you have?
I have one little one.
Right now you have a little one?
He's 10 years old. He's my baby.
Is that your only child?
No, I have my other children are already adults and moved out and living their own life.
So where's your 10-year-old right now?
He's with his dad.
That's the main source of income for a large swath of the population.
And so, like, does he live with his dad now?
No, but I came in to serve my tickets, so he's with
And you
his
just want to serve him out?
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to have you sign a document saying you're going to serve him out, okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Here.
Mr. Howerton?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, we have three separate things we need to talk about. First of all, from Sunday, you have that as assault by threat on a family member. You can plead not guilty, no contest, or guilty to that. What do you want to do?
I don't understand what the charges would be if I pled guilty.
The charge is assault by threat on a family member. It's a Class C misdemeanor.
Okay, guilty?
I'll find you guilty, assess a fine and court cost of $415, give you 2 days jail credit. And Cecilia Kerr is your mom?
Yes. Yes, Judge.
Thank you. Give you 2 days jail credit, you still owe $115 on that one. Then you have from October 30th, 2024, no driver's license and operating a vehicle with expired plate. How do you want to handle those?
Guilty.
Okay, hold on just a second.
I have like $500 at home in my wallet.
Okay. These will be time served on, these two.
Okay.
Give me just a
So you could have paid your stuff, but didn't. Okay.
second.
And I can be there at court tomorrow.
Give me just a second. I'm going to do a little computer work.
Right. And Judge, I have another place I can go. I have an apartment on the other side of town.
It might be smart. Your mom might not want you around.
Yeah, I got a second pad on the other side of town, $500 in my wallet. So I'm just not paying you because, well, I don't want to.
So I don't have to be in contact with her. I do have an apartment.
Do you work?
Yeah, I work
Where do you work?
with Red Cap staffing
Where do they normally send you?
everywhere, all over the city. Sometimes the landfill, just odd jobs, mainly construction.
Okay.
I had a good gig where I was working for Walmart, where I did the one on Osage, I did the one on Grand, I did the one in Canyon, and then I went to Albuquerque, New Mexico, and painted the one out there.
Well, okay, so you have 3 cases at a case.
My God, if you have like basic, like handyman skills, you can survive. You can make good money. Nobody's doing it. That people will pay you anything. But you need an ounce of discipline. You need to show up to work and not get drunk every night. That's basically it.
Capias, and
Right.
you just didn't make your payments. Why did you stop making your payments?
That's my fault. I should have been paying on them. And like every day I work, I only get paid like $98 a day. I could make small payments. But I do have like 500 in my wallet I got to get to.
At your home or at your mom's house?
At my mom's. But I could have my girlfriend pick it up for me. And I don't have any way to get a hold of them at all.
But like we wrote you letters, we made phone calls, we ordered you to show back up.
I know I was out of town.
Somehow this dude has a girlfriend. I mean, let's be honest. She's probably not much to look at, but any girlfriend living at mom's, in and out of jail. There you have it.
And I should have got them.
Didn't do any of the things you were supposed to do.
And then I did come back and I saw you in court one day. I think I saw you in court.
Okay, I'm going to give you one more shot. So I strongly suggest you show up tomorrow with that $500.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't shortchange me.
I understand.
Okay, I'm going to make a note here that defendant to appear with 500 to pay towards balance.
Will that pay off all my balance?
And why exactly would I want to? Is the question, Hector.
Or get close to it?
Let me look. Let's see your balance was. Your capias was 810. That brings it down to 310. And then I think it will. And then you owe 310 plus 115. So was that 425?
425.
That should get you down to 0. And
That's
then
right.
you have $75 left.
Okay.
Okay?
So before 2 o'clock, right?
Well, it's
Okay.
cash. So yeah, so before 2 o'clock. So if
You
you
want
get
me-
out today and you want to come pay it today by 5.
You want me to be there by 11 or by 2 tomorrow?
Well, I would want to be there by 11 because 11's an easier docket. There's less people.
Okay. Okay.
Okay? Deputy's going to give you a map of directions to our court in case you forgot. But make sure you show up.
I'll see you tomorrow,
Okay.
Judge.
Get your girlfriend to go get the wallet. Stay away from
Okay.
your mama for now.
I will. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
I don't get that. What's with the stay away from your mama for now comment? Did I miss something in this appearance? It doesn't matter, but that's whatever. All right. I've got one more. I'm not even sure it's in the right place, but let's take a look.
On the record in 2025 CR 110, State of Kansas versus Felicitas Marie Ariza. Please announce appearances.
Jeremy Gear on behalf of the state.
Ms. Ariza appears via Zoom with her attorney, Terry Bell, who appears
That
via
makes
Zoom in a
sense now.
different
Okay.
location. Your Honor, we're requesting this be continued to the status docket of October 6th. We requested discovery. My assistant hasn't received the discovery from email yet, so we're requesting October 6th for status.
We're starting to get into one of those slumps, I fear, where discoveries are not, something's falling through the cracks on discovery. I hope that's just a coincidence, Mr. McGee.
Your Honor, I do have a couple notes that indicates that instructions was circulated to counsel for the defense 2 times previously, most recently approximately 1 week ago. So the state does not object to setting this matter over. There is another issue that the state wishes to address if the court is prepared to take it up.
Well, Mr. Bell, please do everything you can in communication with the state and vice versa to get this discovery squared away with the system that they have at the county attorney's office. This continuance will be granted at the defendant's request. Time to count towards the defendant to October 6th at 9 a.m. And Mr. Ruggiero, the other issue?
Yes, Your Honor. This appears to be a case where previously the matter was before the court back on May 16th. Based off of my notes, although I was not the prosecutor at that setting before Judge Hart, it would appear that the court did make certain orders concerning booking and bond. I do have an affidavit from the jail which would appear to indicate that as of July 14th, 2025, the defendant failed to report to the Butler County Detention Facility as directed by the court to be processed and released. So I'm not sure if the court wishes to take up that issue or not at this juncture.
Absolutely. Ms. Ariza, apparently you do not know how the court responds when you do not follow the court's orders. I made an order, rather than having you arrested, the court made an order for you to go out, a simple thing, get your picture prints and sign a $500 bond. Give me a good reason why you ignored my order.
I have been working a lot of overtime at work, and I just wasn't able to get down there. But I can, if I'm able to, I can go today, because I requested today off for court specifically.
Well, you're asking the court to work around your timetable, and we've got a lot of people involved in the legislative process. And you need to work around that process when you get yourself into these kind of situations. You took up court's time, you took up court security 2's time in setting that.
You see, you're the one that's accused of a crime here, not us.
You took up the jail's time in arranging a specific time for you to come in. And then you took it upon yourself to use the prosecutor's time to make their arrangements, to make their notes. And now you haven't given me what I would consider a good reason why you just didn't go out there. I'm all about work. I like people to work. But what kind of work do you do?
I'm a manager at a hotel.
A manager at a hotel. What hotel is more important than your freedom?
None.
Court security 2, are you here somewhere on all of these names?
Yes, I'm here, Your Honor.
I'm tempted to just have the sheriff go out and pick her up. She's certainly in contempt of court, but what do you think that if we give her another chance, you can fit her in at a specific time again? And
I didn't. Sorry.
Go ahead.
They didn't give me a specific time.
Oh, court security 2, you didn't give her a specific time to go out.
We have several deputies that cover this, so I'm not sure. I don't remember her.
Thank you.
I frankly
I will give her a specific time if you put her in a breakout room with me.
I'm sorry, Miss Arises. I find it hard to believe that I told you to go into a breakout room and get a $500 bond and they didn't tell you when to go do it?
They did not.
Your Honor, I didn't see that order in the court, and so if I'd have known about the order, I would have been in contact to try and clear this issue up, obviously, because I didn't enter until June 9th. I obviously, now that she has an attorney and I can explain to her the importance of this, if the court would allow her the opportunity to schedule that with the court security so we can take care of it so we don't have this issue again.
All right. Well, we will do that. You were not here. That's why you didn't have that order. I'm going to, Jen, I want to go back and listen to the May 16th, 2025 hearing and see if she was ordered to go out and get her picture and prints taken, and if she had a specific time. And if I find out that she is being untruthful to this court, there will be contempt to pay, be it jail time or fine or both.
They didn't give me a time frame to do it. They only gave me a number to call, and I just hadn't done it, and I apologize for that.
Words are cheap, ma'am, especially in this business. Like I said, I'm gonna go back and look at what your tape says, and if you are not being truthful to this court, there will be consequences.
Judge Webster with the tough talk. Fantastic. Save my stream, Judge Webster.
All right. So I'm going to continue. I'm going to set a new bond. That bond is going to be, I gave you the benefit of a 500 OR the last time, or whichever judge did. Possession of marijuana and paraphernalia. It's amazing that you got a $500 bond. That must have been a different judge. But I'm going to listen to the judge's orders. 2,500. I'll give you an OR one more time, but it's going to be 2,500. So if you fail to come to court, you're going to owe the court $2,500 out of your pocket.
Okay.
And not the court, it'll be the state of Kansas you owe the money to.
Okay.
All right. So your next court date, October 6th, 9 a.m. You're going to go into breakout room right now with court security 2 and make arrangements to get a $2,500 OR bond. And I'm not taking excuses again. And frankly, I don't think that was a good excuse, especially if what you're saying is right, that you had any time between that May 16th date and today, and you didn't make the call and you didn't go out. That's even worse than if they'd given you a set time. And that makes sure I was too busy, I had overtime, even less acceptable. All right, if there's nothing further, we are adjourned, and client and Mr. Bell are excused. Do you have anyone else on the docket today, Mr. Bell?
Your Honor, he went into the breakout room with his client.
I don't think he did, so we'll move on. Nathan Geffrey, are you here with Taylor Green?
Here I am. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. We're on the record in, okay, I'm picking up feedback.
Taylor, go ahead and mute. Yeah, thank you.
We're on the record in 2025, CR 153.
All right. That's all we got. That's all we got. Is this stream still going? Can you hear me? Is this thing on? That was literally a test stream. Thank you guys for coming out. I mean, I was looking for clips. I couldn't find anything today. That's what was sitting around. But after 2 failed attempts, I just wanted to see if I could get through a stream without the screen freezing. And we did. Woohoo! Yay! Maybe if something fun happens tomorrow, we'll stream it then. That's the plan. That's the big plan. Thank y'all for coming out. I'll see you soon.